I got called out. Ah! Oh, well, I forgot to remove that as well. There we go. I'm alive. I'm alive. Ah! Hello, Mina. Hello. Hello, and Star and Jack and Solo and Fox. Hello. What did I just press? I didn't know I had that set up, but I guess I'm stuck like this until I figure out what button oh. Tizai! Yeah, you hear the typing. Okay, you know, I was not talking about Ukyo. I'm getting distracted talking about Ukyo because I realized I wasn't insane enough. I spent like 3 days not thinking about otoge. Tis the Yofo. Yoo-hoo, it's you. I didn't forget the branding. Hello. Ah! Yeah, I was totally not talking about Ukyo, and then I get a message saying focus on streams. I'm like, oh, alrighty, there we go. How are you? Totally not talking about Ukyo. Exactly. Because my life has been so empty without Ukyo. It's been like 1 day. VVV! Hello, it's been a while. I was just talking about how I was talking about Ukyo. Okay, well, not exactly 3 days not thinking about otoge because I was playing Busterville. I played for like 3 hours yesterday, if you saw, baby. I was like, what if I just do some Helvetica route? And then I did some Helvetica route for like 4 hours. But I haven't been like as insane. And I started to take in the little deeper today. That's because I haven't spoken since I woke up. No. So it's gonna sound dead this whole time. It might sound less dead at the end, but it might not be. Yes. Thank you for noticing. You are a humongous Yofo fan, I can tell. Thank you. But I'm not as insane as I used to be, and I need to become more insane. Cause like I have my eater bag in front of me and my framed Ukyo. My framed Ukyo picture. But I'm not as insane. I don't spend every waking moment thinking about Ukyo like I did. And I need to do that again. It's been a while since I drew Ukyo, but we're not drawing Ukyo. Let me show you what we're drawing. Oh, I didn't set up my Clip Studio paint right. Okay, so yeah, let's just fix that. Hopefully it shows up. This is what we're doing today. No? Yes. Ta-da! I've been like majorly trying to become an art god, so that is what we're doing. I said it was gonna be for videos, and then I kind of finished it. I kind of finished it beforehand, but the first video is coming out tonight. Yeah, you don't have to watch. But I spent 35 hours. You know, you should totally then go watch a whole bunch of visual novel stuff after it. So then you can trick the algorithm into noticing that it's related to that. So that then it will promote it to those people more. You know, I am big brain here, big brain. So, sorry Laura and Leslie already saw from the sneaky member chat. It's really embarrassing doing something new for the first time. Like, it's embarrassing when it's the first one. Like, if you have one thing, and it's like, well, that's a thing. But then once you have like 10 of them, it's like less embarrassing. So, you know, I just gotta keep at it, you know? I just gotta keep at it. Writing is hard, but... And I do have exams coming up, so... We'll see what happens. You know, maybe I'll be very productive magically because I'm very cool like that. Watch all the Yofo videos. Arigato. I am half proud of it. half proud of it. I have been improving my artsy. Ta-da! That's what I finished before, and I think this is my best piece so far. So, ta-da! Considering I have been improving, I look back at the other art I did, and I'm like, well, it's something. That's the way of improvement in it. So I might as well just, what they just do. Might as well just start, and then slowly you can see the improvement over time. Be like, oh, you've improved so much, and I'll be like, yeah, I have, because that is so good. The yapping, But yeah. I am excited. I was kind of upset that I couldn't get the audio to sound as good as I hoped, because like it would sound really good, and then I'd export it, and then listen to it on my laptop, and it would sound terrible. So I had to walk downstairs to fix the mix, and then I had to come upstairs, and then I went downstairs, and I went like 9 times. You know what my file names were? Let me see if I have a picture of what my file names were, because they were tragic. They were so tragic. Oh, and this isn't even all of them. This is just like 2/3 of them. There were more. I had so many versions of this file. Let me show you. What do you guys name your files when you start losing your mind, and then you can't figure out like which one is the most recent one? Start with tropes, youthful lines. That makes sense. The end. I hate editing. Tropes, soft, final, because that's when I retook everything. I redid everything. And then masochism, because I redid it all again. Regret. I never want to EQ again. I keep exporting wrong. Something. I cry. Slightly less compressed. And that was meant to be like a stupid at the bottom. Final, V1, V2, V3. When you send something as final, but it's like final, no, this is the final, no, this is actually the final, this is actually the final. Then you have like 10 finals, and everyone looks at you like, Can we find and see what we can create? My advice, have a passion. Yeah. I tried to like use all my comedy. I don't think it's as funny as like the next what I'm writing, but it might just be because I've listened to the same thing like a trillion bajillion times. Hello, it's been a bit. Hello. I'm just talking about my files, because I have a video coming out tonight-ish. I think about 10 opened up. And I was just talking about all my files, and I'm like, these are file names for sure. EQ, changeroni, because I was getting bored, and I was like, macaroni, changeroni. So, and suffering. And this isn't even all of them. I don't have another picture, but there were like 5 more. They all have really terrible names. But yeah, you just slap the keyboard and pray. And then you try and make it a bit easier to tell the difference between. Like if the first one is like this, oh, that is not a readable color. Or font. What? What is that? Okay, that's not a font. There we go. If that's what it is, then the second one will be like 2, 3, 4. And then you accidentally don't erase the last number, so it ends up like that, 8, 9, instead of 9 because you forgot to get rid of the 8. And then you accidentally start putting letters after it, and then you're like looking through it, and then you have to re-listen to everything to find out what the difference is, and then you can't tell the difference because the only difference was like 1 decibel of blah, 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 blah. Anyway, you should totally watch the video. Okay. Name the files. Suddenly that gives me an idea of what they are, but I'm too lazy to give them proper names. Yeah, I saw a tip once that was like, you should name your files after the date, so then it'll always come up with the most recent one at the top. So I was like, oh, let's do that. But now all of them are just dated, and I don't know what any of them are. I've recently started putting names on some of them, but like a lot of them did not have names, so I had no clue what they were. So if I want something, I have to like look through every single every single file. So it's like, I'll open the last 8 files, surely it's one of them, Your fan thinks that one of her future friends is But yes, I found your password to everything. We were talking earlier about like 2-factor authentication or whatever, and let me just move it to this one, 2-factor authentication, and it's like, just hack me, someone just guess my password. Okay, don't actually try. Thank you, please don't actually try, because I'll cry. But yeah, because like even for my uni, I have to have an authentication. So every time, if I just want to see like one, because you know how you're reading research reports or whatever, but you don't have access to them, and it's like, if you want this research paper, you gotta pay $50. Apparently you can like email the person who wrote it, and they'll probably give it to you for free. But like, it takes so long to like send an email, wait for a response, get it for free. No, I'm not doing that. So if I want to do it, I have to log into my uni thing. So it's like, okay, just log into the uni to get to the uni library. If I want to log into the library, I have to log into the uni. To log into the uni, I need the second factor authentication. And for that, I need my phone. So to read one article that I can Google, but I can't access, even though I can like see it, it's like, you don't have access. So then I have to get my phone out. Then I have to get out the app. And then I have to do like face recognition to get the passcode. To put the passcode into logging in, and then actually log in, and then find my class, and then find the thing that says it takes me to the library, and then go from the library to search up the title of the web page, to then look through it, and then to press read online, and then go from read online to actually read it online, even though I had the web page open, and I just couldn't access it because I didn't have the credentials, and blah, blah, blah. It's stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh, welcome in. We can't get to Steve because you could I. I saw this message first and I was like, could I? What does could I be? And then I read it in context and I was like, that's what could I means. That's what could I means. I will also could I with you. It's not fun that it's on everything. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, that is pretty cool. I can hide all my deep, dark secrets sometimes. But then, no, I can't. Because now, you know, I lost my old phone, but got a new phone. We're complaining about two-factor authentication. I almost forgot how to say it. I was like, authentication. And we're talking about how it sucks. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. And then I had to, like, get a new phone, right? And the authentication was on the old one, but I'd already swapped everything around. And, like, trying to open apps was like, ugh. I need to authorize the two-factor authentication with a two-factor authentication so I can change the factor authentication to my new phone. I can't believe I had to get... Okay, maybe I'm misremembering, but I thought I had to get one for, like, authentication for the authentication, which is stupid! It's stupid! Sometimes you can access locked websites by right-clicking and then pressing open reading mode. You know, I completely forgot about reading mode. I remember I was super into reading mode and I was like, I'm better than all of you because I know how to do reading mode. Do you know how to do reading mode? No, you don't. That's why I'm better. This is a long time ago when I was like 12. And then I managed to forget it existed until a while back. And then I remembered again. But I'll see if it works. I think there was like a way you could put into your like search bar or like add something to the link which would like unblock it. I think there was a thing like that for news articles. I don't know if it's the same for research articles, but I think it was for news articles at least. Anyway, I love how we went from being late to then talking about authentication. Anyway, let me show you what we're doing today. Ta-da! It is very jelly. I have been like trying to improve like a mad genius because I've been watching a lot of Naoki Saito's videos, and he's really good at like improving art. You think it's like really, really, really good, and then you see his improvements, and you're like, huh? No way. Let me show you because I took so many like screenshots because I was very impressed, very thinking it was crazy how he could improve it so much. But I have to scroll through all these stupid Buster Phillip. Like, he makes so few changes. There's like, he makes like 3 changes, for example, and then it goes from the right to the left. Like, the right's not bad, you know? And then the main thing he fixed was the composition, right? Composition really is everything. So basically here the issue is that you're like looking down on the character, so it makes them look weaker when you want them to look more intimidating. So you do this. And then they have like the different colors in the background to like contrast better. And you know what the funniest thing was he was like, to make them look intimidating, make them look rich. So he added like all this extra furniture, and I'm like, wow. It is intimidating when people are rich. you know, it'd be nice if someone intimidating came into my life real quick. Yes, I'll write out the name. I'm not sure if the name is in like Japanese or English, but it comes up when you search up Naoki Saito. Let me just check. Maybe I hallucinated that name. Maybe that's not the right name. Naoki Saito. Yeah, that is the right name. And I saw one of their books in Japan. I almost bought it. And he does like really silly poses. And I don't know. I almost bought it. I should have bought it. Because now, like, he's my sensei now. He's like my favorite YouTuber right at the moment. And I was watching so many of them on like how to improve all these tiny things, and then bam, you know? Okay, let me show you this. He's done more. He's done more. So I've been like speed learning everything from him, which is why I have improved rapidly. So it went from the right one to the left one, and there were actually a few changes. Even though it looks like a lot of changes, it wasn't that many. But like the main issues were like having black at the bottom of the screen makes it seem like grounded, kind of. And the whole image is meant to look kind of messy. Not messy, but like not sturdy because she's like tripping and falling over. So if you get rid of this, see that already like keeps your attention on the character instead of the ground. And I was like, whoa, he's right. He's right. And then also having black near the face distracts from the face. So that's why he made it gold over here. So we're just going to pretend that's there. See, immediately it's easier to see the character here. And also, instead of tilting the character, because the character's center line is like, you know, center or whatever. So it doesn't really show that they're falling over, I think. So what they did was instead turn the character normal ways and instead turn the background sideways to show the instability. You know? And then of course like fixing perspective and blah 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 blah. But like, bro, that is cool. That is cool. Such few changes to improve the art so drastically. Want to get better at? Me too. We're gonna become pros. You know, my goal was become a pro by 25. So it's like, you know, I got to speed run. I got to get faster, quicker, better. So this is what I was working on yesterday. The members got to see it. So it started like this, right? And you're like, well, that looks quite different. She looks kind of like stiff, right? And you can tell like Mary and Jelly aren't like on her. Because in my mind, I was like, this is totally a triangle composition. Totally. I was really trying composition, and then I was like, no, the other way. That is totally rule of no. There's the spiral thing, the spiral golden ratio. That's what it's called. Yeah, sure, we're gonna be art gods. Absolutely, absolutely. If I'm not an art god, then please fight me because I have to be an art god. Gonna get it. You're gonna get your drawing tablet. Yeah, I hope to inspire you all to become god tier artists. I will become a god tier artist. Just wait and see. Wait and see. So this is what I had before, and then I recently, like this morning, found something because I was going to work on this and I have like a whole bunch of notes. I write notes for myself like, oh, fix this, you know? So I have a whole bunch of notes we're going to work, oh no, on today. But something I did this morning that I learned was, do you see the difference? Like, sure, if the anatomy is wrong, don't at me, I don't know. But it definitely looks more unique, not unique, but like not as stiff. Because I found out that basically at the eye level, the shoulder level, and the hips level, if they're all like facing the same direction, it looks not as good as if they could be like facing different directions, you know? You see the difference there? So it's like, oh, I see, avocado. And therefore, I think this one's a lot better. And I get to have Jelly just being shy in the corner there. Like, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? She wasn't meant to be like a dog / cat / whatever species she is here. But, you know, it was like, it helps with composition, so we're going to go with it. So yeah, I have a bunch of notes I've written down. Let me just copy paste them real quick so you can see. Wait, I forgot what my final note was. Okay, let me show you how sad this is. Here we go. Here are the notes. Shoulders are too sharp. I kind of fixed that this morning. Fixed the hand because like, what is this? What are those? Add steam. Yeah, I was going to add steam for the noodles. You can't really tell these noodles because it's like really messy, but I'll clean that up as well. Maybe I'll just clean that up now. Add bounce light. I don't even know if that's what it's called, but like the light that reflects off like the background, which means I might have to do the background first and then do like that. Because, you know, if you do that, you know how light bounces off things? It bounces off the background as well. So immediately that looks better, right? Then without it, it looks better with it. See, it makes it blend into the thingy. So yeah, that's the, I'm gonna call it bounce light. It might not be bounce light, it might be some other type of light, I don't know. And like occlusion shadows, is that what occlusion shadows are? Like the ones where it covers something underneath it? Because I'm like, occlusion, we learned that in psych class. Am I sure that's the right thing? Also, her hair disappeared. Am I using the wrong layer? Yes, I am. And I decided to make her bigger because I think that makes the composition look nicer. Because I've learned from Naoki Saito that everything goes back to composition. I think that was like, there are 6 main things in art, I think. 6 things you have to learn, like perspective, blah blah blah. I think the main one, like the number one, was. Wait, rogue file. What rogue file? What am I opening? What am I opening? What am I opening? This one. What did I just open? I'm just gonna go here real quick because I think I accidentally opened the rogue file. Oh, we could do like art roulette and just open random files and see which one opens. That could be funny. Yeah, because I was like using the file too big, so I'll just go back. This is the one that opened by accident. Maybe that would be very hard for you. I believe you can. If you start the art grind, don't do what I did. Don't do absolutely whatever. You should actually learn the steps in order, like learning composition and blah 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 blah, instead of just winging it for 4 years. I feel like I wasted 4 years by winging it, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like art. I feel like art ones don't do as well, or maybe it's just because I do it at weird times. I feel like my days are very inconsistent. I feel like it would be much better for growth-wise. Oh, I wanted to tell you this analogy. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is me being like, oh, I need a watermark. Let's just put my face on it. Yeah, that was so odd. Not that file. Not that file. Which is the file I was working on? Was it you? See, this is what happens when you don't name your files. Anyway, this is the art for the video that's coming out tonight. But yeah, I need to name this video. Okay, I worked on it in January, so it's probably this one. No, it's not. No, it's not that one. Maybe it's this one. No, it's not that one either. Are you this one? Oh no, it's not that one either. Did I even save my file? I have to open Clip Studio Paint to go find this, but until then you can just like look up on this. But you're never too late to learn something new to enhance your skills, because it's like, well, it's gonna take me this many years to become pro. Well, the time's gonna pass anyway, so like you might as well be a pro at that time. Like, why not? Why not? Unless you pick up the wrong one at the wrong time. Yeah, I hope it's saved. If it didn't save, I'm gonna cry. But like, we can start something else if it didn't save. But oh well. So I'm gonna open up Clip Studio. I'm gonna go to projects. Okay, it's the 11th of the 1st. Opening Clip Studio Paint. Okay, and then save it to the right place. Oh, it already exists. Replace the file. Yes, I guess. Okay, well, I wanted to talk real quick about this other analogy that just came to mind. You know how sometimes, because I watched a Naoki Saito video about it, if like you focus too much on like social media, you know, and it's like, oh, I'll only get 3 likes, which is me, you know. It is sad having like that many people following you and have that many likes, but like I'm not salty at all. Anyway, so I was thinking, every time I think of that, I think of one psych experiment or whatever, to see if you could like condition birds or whatever. I think it was like pigeons. Pretend it's a pigeon. You know, I don't know how to draw pigeons. Yeah, there we go. That's a pigeon, trust. And there was like, I don't remember what it was called, but there was one that was called like sign tracking. So like instead, pretend there's like a light that goes on every time food appears, right? So every time you see the light, you're gonna be like, oh, there's food. Oh, there's food, you know? But some of these birds wouldn't look for the food. They would like keep their eyes on the sign the whole time instead of keep their eyes where the food would be. They'll just keep their eyes on the sign. So it's like, I guess that's the same as like focusing too much on the number of likes, for example. You're like looking at the sign that people like you rather than like talking to people and seeing that they like you. Does that make sense? It's like you're looking at the sign instead of like what's actually there, like what it represents. You know, I thought that was interesting, but then every time I'm like, oh no, I'm flopping. Then I'm like, well, I'm just a pigeon that's sign checking. Don't you love the random psych lessons? Welcome back, V. I was just relating social media addiction to birds. I will quickly, because I'm very proud of my big brain here. So there are pigeons who, if there's like a light that shows there's going to be food, and then the food comes up here, like once the light starts glowing, then the food will come out here. Some birds just look at the food, it's like, okay, food coming, but there are some that look at the sign instead of the food. So they look at the sign which represents the food rather than the food itself, which is kind of like social media, where you look at the likes instead of what they represent, which represents like friends and blah blah blah. You can go have like talk to friends and blah 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 and show that you're loved, you know? But instead you look at the number, which doesn't really mean anything. It's just a sign. It's like looking at a button instead of the food, which is kind of dumb. So every time I think about numbers, like, oh, I flopped, I'm a pigeon. I feel like a pigeon, you know? Anyway, we should get the drink. Yeah, I tried to make her look rich as well, because I feel like making a character look rich not only makes them look more intimidating, but they look less tragic, less girl fail. You know, she may be a girl fail in spirit, but at least she has money, which means she's not that fail and she can actually hold a job. Pigeon too? We're all pigeons. I like pigeons. I like how they're really fat sometimes and they just look really silly. And when they sit down, have you seen a sitting pigeon? And it's just like... that's a really bad drawing. Wait, let me try that again. There we go. That kind of looks like a kiwi bird. But they just look so dead with life. Like, so done. And they have like the ghost coming out of their soul. It's like, woe is I cannot fly because I'm too fat. But that's okay. Because I'm fabulous. Fabulous. Okay, bird law. Where'd my notes go? Did I delete them? There are all my guides for like trying out different compositions. Okay, let me get up my notes again. I think I deleted them by accident. Cha-jam. Okay, add steam. Oh, we're gonna add more noodles to the bowl because it kind of looks like she's eating air right now. So, fabulous fat bird though. Domesticating pigeons in the war, then abandoned them to the streets is really sad. Is that what happened? Is that why they were all just sitting around being fat? Hello, welcome in. We are drawing today, ta-jam! Drawing Noodles as she eats noodles with her mascots, and then we have the notes of what we're gonna do later. Yippee! As in what else we need to fix. What kind of toppings do you like on your noodles? Do you eat noodles without toppings? I feel like that's illegal. You know, you gotta have something, you know, you gotta have something. I did get those. I already talked about it before, but you know, I can always talk about it more because I like talking about it. I put in the server a picture of the noodles I got the other day. And I had so many toppings. It's bad to go to those places where it's like, oh, you pay by the weight. And it's really bad when you're hungry because if you put way too much in, because you're like, oh, you know, that looks really good. You know, I'm going to have 2 of these. I'm going to have 2 of these. I'm going to have 1 of these. Oh, I want to try this well. And then you're still like, I don't know if that's enough food. I don't know if that's enough food. And then you eat like 3 bites and you're full. But I got like everything here. I got the lotus root. I got the sausage. I got the pork. I got the beef. I got the seaweed. I got the shallots. I got the taro. I got the enoki mushrooms. It was really good. Eggs, green onions go to exactly. And they had like a whole pot of green onions you could just take. But like it was a shared one, so I felt bad if I stole them all. But I still took a lot. I had to take a look. You know, if I had it my way, if I was less socially aware, I would have a lot more shallots. They would be like everywhere. They would be absolutely everywhere. But like it's a bad look when there aren't many left in the pot and you just take them all. So I took about half, to be honest. I took about half of them. But like if I had it my way, everything would be great, you know. Ideal ramen bowl. Would it be sad if I went to this noodle place someday and I just like brought my own shallots? You just see a girl walking in with like, because like sure I could cut them up and bring them in a bag, which is normal people. Shouldn't say people and folk at the same time. Normal people think, but it would also be funny if I just walked in with them and then I just had like scissors in one hand, you know? It's like, oh, I will come to your establishment and chop my own shallots. And they would be looking at me like, excusez-moi, you can't do that. Oh no, I get the manager. Oh, you know what's funny at work the other day? Like, we have these headsets or whatever, and the customer was like, can I talk to the manager? And then the person, like, on my side was like, yeah, just drive through. I am the manager. And then they argued about the price or something, but, like, whatever. Like, the only reason I would want to become a manager is so I could be like, yeah, just drive through. I am the manager. I wish I could say that. I wish I could say that. Oh, hello. You can join the YoFo stream. Welcome. I am very glad you're here, but not so glad your sleep schedule is questionable. But welcome. We are spending way too much time on these noodles because procrastination of drawing the rest of it. Ta-da! It's got Mary and Jelly and a whole bunch of notes I wrote for myself, like, do something about the background. But yeah, also, I don't know if you noticed, but I noticed late last night that the focus isn't really on their face, is it? It's more on, like, the clothes, isn't it? Because of contrast! So I will increase the contrast on the hair and maybe potentially reduce it on the body. But we'll see what it looks like when we change it with the hair first. Because more contrast draws attention. No, that's the wrong layer. Jokes. Okay. What layer are you? That wasn't the wrong layer? Just a background. I know. No one knows how to do backgrounds. That's why I just take pictures of the internet. Oh no, that changed the background color. Oh no. Wait, why did that just change the background and not the... That checks out. Okay, I did that wrong. Thanks so much tomorrow. Wait, it's already today? It is like that. And you know, you're ever afraid of waking up because you're going to be so tired? Like, you're not afraid of, like, the day or anything. You're afraid of those moments the second you wake up where you'll be like... And you feel like if someone tried to talk to you when you're like that, you'll be like, I don't want to talk to you, don't talk to me. I'm never speaking to anyone again. How do you get out of bed, though, at those moments? Like, I know there's people who have, like, their phone set to do an alarm until they get their get a maths problem right. I would be stuck. It would be going off all day. But I feel like there are some people, like, I think I heard someone who did that, and they, like, straight broke their phone so they wouldn't have to hear it anymore instead of doing the maths question. Then they went back to sleep. So it's like, oh yeah, I might do that. Doesn't require me to be up at 4 a.m. Cough. What are the odds? I feel like I usually do them at this time. Maybe I'm a liar. Maybe I do them about the same. But what time is it for you right now? But thank you. I am doing my best to improve. I do think that helped with the contour. Maybe it didn't. So that is why we go to a tone curve, and then we just move that up, move that down, move that up, move that down, move that down, move this down. Yeah, I really just guess until it looks somewhat decent. I don't like the contrast to be too bright, but I don't want it to be, like, not enough. Down here. And then we can just change it back. Ooh, do I like that? Does that look better? Let me change it back. Okay, there to there. I feel like that just made it dark. It didn't really fix contrast, did it? Maybe what we need is a gradient map. Welcome back, you. Hello. Ridiculous amount of alarms. Oh, did I show you guys my alarms? Physically, mentally, you're asleep. And you make so many mistakes doing everything, and you try to leave, and it's like, I forgot my wallet, I forgot my phone, I forgot my hat, I forgot my literally everything ever. It's like, you spend so much time looking for it, it's like, I might as well have slept in more, but hello. I was about to show you my alarms. Let me see if I can find them. I definitely had them on the bird app. No longer a bird, but I'm going to call it a bird. Because I remember I was showing the Otome girlies, because I thought it was funny, and it does unironically help me get up in the morning. Because you know what you need in the morning? You need, like, a rush of excitement. Ah, thank you. I have been trying to improve rapidly. And these are the mascots. Aren't they cute? We have Mary here, very excited. And then Jelly's like, I don't want to talk. I want to go to sleep. and eating noodles. Yay, 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 yay. I do want to become art god, so that is the plan. Left the house, locked the door like 4 times the other day, and kept realizing I forgot things. No. And then, like, when you walk halfway to a station, this is very just a me problem. And then you realize you forgot something, so you have to run all the way back. And then you realize you had it with you the whole time, so you have to run all the way forth, and it's like, ugh. Ugh. At least you didn't forget the keys. Exactly. Have you heard that tip of, like, say something as you're leaving, as you lock the door, so you remember that you locked it? Like, you might be like, yeah! And then if you don't remember locking the door, you'll at least remember the yeah, because it's very loud and very annoying in your ears. So surely you'd remember, right? And that's the way you remember if you locked the door. But I always worry, like, did I lock the door? Did I lock the door? Of course I locked the door. I've never not locked the door, but I'm always like, what if today's the day that I just did not lock my door? And I'm looking for my charger. There we go. I found it. But yes, let me show you my alarms, because in the morning, the thing you need to get you out of bed or to give you, like, life is to get excited. So you have to put in, like, reminders about your favorite characters so you can think of them first thing in the morning. You know, isn't that such a genius idea? Maybe I went too far in showing you how to torture chamber. I'm sorry. I have that as my wallpaper. Let me see if I can get a picture. Maybe I went too far in showing you our torture chamber. I'm sorry, Nikona. He's so stupid, but I like him for that. Like, I think of him every morning now if I wake up at atrocious in the morning. Because this light is so wild, you wake up laughing. And laughing does keep you awake, so that's good. I would like to leave the house, but not leaving it for the weekend. Oh, the snow. Is it really cold? I saw an argument, though, earlier. What do you think of it, like, when people are like, oh, people who don't like the cold just don't dress well for it? I saw a Reddit post like that. And there were so many people disagreeing. I thought everyone was, like, on the side of liking cold weather. I thought everyone liked cold and no one liked heat, you know? At least everyone around me. And then the arguments, I was like, oh, they're defending not liking cold? Because it's like the air is still cold even if you dress right. And you breathe in and then you get asthma. And then you're walking around like, it's cold. It's cold. Be like, did I say yeah yesterday? Was that today? Exactly. I think I tried that and I was like, did I say yeah? Or is that 3 months ago? So now it's like, I just have to trust myself. It's like trust issue, you know? Don't have trust issues with yourself. Okay, I will get back to the drawing. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to add the steam, change the line color for Mary Jelly, and then the background. Okay, we will do the steam first. Oh, and fix that neck. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry, girl, your neck is kind of broken. Sorry, I did that to you. I don't know how to draw steam, so we're just gonna do, like, airbrush. Nothing airbrush can't fix, you know. Nothing like airbrush to save your soul and spirit. I'll make it grey. Ooh, it's not that noticeable. But hey, you know, we're gonna get rid of it. No, we're not. No, maybe it looks okay. Okay, we're gonna keep it. That's what I've decided. We're keeping it. Really cold, like -8 to -5. I think we'll need to double check that. I don't think I've been in temperature below like -2. I gotta go early, but I wish you best. Thank you. I will see you next time, or yes, next time. Okay. Thank you for coming, Star. Sayonara. But I don't think I've been in weather. Ooh. No, let's not do that. I forgot to merge these layers. Less than -2. I don't even know if it was -2, but that's what people told me after. This was year 8 camp. Like, my school camps were traumatic. They were terrible. Worst memory of my life was being at year 8 camp. Like, we were 14 and we were like, it was like -2 degrees. Apparently they said, as we got off the bus. Like, we weren't expecting that. We were expecting, like, you know, normal weather for autumn or whatever it was. Or like, maybe it was spring. I don't know. I remember it was unexpected because it was really warm on the bus. And then you walk out and it's like, I will not survive like 5 days out here. No, absolutely not. And then they wanted to do some like warm-up exercises, which just made us colder because they had us do these exercises out in the cold when we could have walked down to where it was warm, but we didn't. because, you know, they're crazy like that and rude. So then when we started walking down this mountain, because it was a mountain, and we had to like call off the names like 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, and we got a number and blah blah to make sure no one got stranded. And they were like, if you need to use the toilet, just go out in the bush. Like, oh, alrighty, nice thing to say to 14-year-old girls. That's a bit sad, a bit weird of you. But yeah. And at one point we had the girls leading us, because the main tour guide dude was like, okay, you two guide everyone. They did not know where we were going because we had a map and it was a mountain. How do you put a map from a mountain? I don't know. So we were just wandering around and it got really hot down there. It got really hot. You know how like canyons are hot? Are they hot or are they cold? Did I get that wrong? Anyway, it was like down into the ground and it was like 30 degrees and we were walking uphill 30 degrees. And we had just come from places like apparently -2 degrees. So I was like, thanks for that. And no. Worst experience. I'm so envious of my friends who just were conveniently sick and didn't go. Because everyone after the camp got sick as well. Because like the temperature, we were all just dead. Double check the coldest temperature. It's falling to -10 at the lowest. Do you have aircon at least? I'm not aircon, heaters. Surely, right? Or like 10 blankets. Because I can't imagine it being that cold. I really can't imagine it. Because I find it cold when it's like 10 degrees. So I can't imagine -10. Ooh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I really need to fix these hands, but I also really don't want to bother. I really don't want to, but okay, if this is the palm of the hand. See, I don't know hand anatomy that well. If that's the palm of the hand, then this one goes out here, which is correct. But then this should be like, no, should be like this. But maybe that doesn't. Oh, maybe I could just add a finger. Maybe that will fix everything. You know, when in doubt, add a finger. You know, that's good. I don't think it applies to many things ever. Okay. Maybe that helped, maybe that didn't. No, I really don't think that helped, but we're gonna go with it, you know? It's wrong. But like, if I change the line color to be a lighter color, you might not notice it. Big brain move. Okay. -17 yesterday. -17. And aren't there like fires everywhere as well? I think there was like a fire in Australia a bit ago. I think I saw news about that. Is this the power of climate change? Gas heater, 3 blankets. Still wake up at 3 a.m. because it's cold? Is that why you're waking up? Or do you just wake up naturally at 3 a.m.? I remember there was a time when I would consistently wake up at 3 in the morning every morning. And then I would consistently then wake up at 5. So I'd be consistently waking up twice during the night. And it would always be at the same time. So if a friend needed something, like a friend from different time zone or whatever, needed something, I'd be like, yeah, I'll be up. I'll be up. Aren't the questions? Everything okay? What do you mean by that? Okay. The hand is good enough. We're gonna go with that. You know, from afar it looks decent-ish. You know, I know it looked weird before, and it still looks weird, but I'm lazy, and that's okay. It's okay to be lazy. This is me justifying my actions here. So, okay, we fixed the shoulders. Well, I fixed the shoulders before stream. Fixed that hand. We're not going to fix the other one because I am absolutely dead inside. Add the steam. Yeah, that's fine. We added the bounce light. We're going to change the line color. Okay, I think the only thing we need to do is change the line color for Mary and Jelly here, because the color is really dark and it kind of really stands out. It doesn't give them like the soft feel I want for them. So I will just color on top of it. I know it doesn't seem like much of a difference, but over time, you know, atomic habits. As you add more of them, it'll look more decent, more light, more soft, more fluffy. Unless I get bored, because I'm already bored of doing this. I might get bored when I've finished, like, nothing. Like 3 to 5 in the morning because of that, the cold on a daily basis. Is that bad? Do you have more blankets you could use? I'm sure there's like a limit to how many blankets would be effective, right? Surely the answer isn't just add more blankets. Probably. I was gonna say, like, find the root of the problem and stop that. I don't think we can stop weather. But imagine if we could. Imagine if you could pay to have, like, the weather a way you wanted. And people like betting on like the day. So it's like, on this day I want there to be rain. On this day I want there to be sun. Maybe some rich person would come in and be like, actually I want it to be sunny every single day. And then all our plants will dehydrate. Art itself, oh yeah, I like doing art. But also I'm like, art kind of feels like face where it will fade away. So it's kind of like you can't commit to art. Is that kind of the issue? I feel like if you're enjoying it, then why not continue it? I feel like if it fades away, that's okay too. So why not just do things that are fun, you know? I saw that in an autogame, right? It's so bad. And he's like, you shouldn't be with me because I'm dangerous. And then my character, like the main character, was just like, why not just do what you want to do? Like, if you like me and I like you, why not just go for it? You know, just don't worry about it. Just do what you want, you know? And I was like, oh, it's that simple? I can just do what I want. So I feel like he unironically told me to just do stuff how I want to do it. Well, it was the main character who did that. So I was like, okay. I love Teota. That's why we should play Buster Fellows, my friends. Somebody get to it. Whether we be controlled by farmers one day. Wouldn't it kind of be dystopian if you could control the weather though? Like, if there was one person in control of the weather, that would be really bad, wouldn't it? Imagine if they got, like, annoyed at you and was like, we will punish the country by having it rain every day. That would drive people insane, wouldn't it? Wow, okay. I feel like there should be a book like that. I would read a book like that. Yeah, I would so read a book like that. I love how everyone always goes silent when I start talking about, like, dystopian and psych stuff. But hey, I'm trying to say wide and broad at the same time. Broad range of interests, desu. Okay, now I'm just doing cleaning up the picture. Like, from afar, it seems fine. You don't really see the difference between, like, clean and not clean. But then, if you were to go back and compare them, then voila. I think it's almost done. Let me just look at every single other picture I've ever drawn for comparison. Because, like, I need to reference my own stuff to make sure it's, like, on par. Because I feel really sad if it's, like, worse than the last one. So let me just get this one up to see what's the difference. Okay. There's definitely more skin shading on the Daura than the Yufu. But with the lighting, it might make sense. Because the lighting is harsher on the Daura. Maybe it's the lack of colors on, like, the clothing. Because see, we've got, like, pinks here. We've got, like, purples here. We've got, like, golds and dark pinks. We have a lot of colors on her clothes. So maybe the issue with Yufu is there's just not enough color. Just not enough color. Not enough color. Like, add like so to do. Just nothing to add. That's completely fine. That's completely fine. I like randomly babbling about psych stuff, and I'm just gonna add random colors now. I saw a. Do you guys watch Minori? She's an art tuber, not tuber. Yes, tuber. Yeah. She does YouTube videos, right? I forgot tuber was reserved for like all YouTubers, not just VTubers. And she had a tip which was like, this was ages ago. I don't remember how long ago. It was basically just add random colors to it and then put it on overlay. So if I just did like bam, 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 then add some yellow, bam, 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 bam. I haven't done this technique in so long, so I'm not sure how well it works from memory. And then we just, wah, wah, wah. That definitely looks lighter. It definitely does give color variation. Maybe I like that. Maybe I do like that, actually. Maybe I'll keep it like that. Like getting art when I saw these really cool art YouTubers and saying, no, I want to be just like them. Let's keep pushing. I just, yeah, that was me too, though, you know? I did like art, but then when I saw people doing art, like these art videos, I was like, oh, that could be me. That could be me. I say that, but I don't really watch that many these days, except like Naoki Saito, who I mentioned, who like taught me all these random things. And Minori, I do like Minori. It's been a while since I watched Minori stuff, and I usually just rewatch. I'm the one person who just rewatches stuff, you know. I don't watch new stuff. Once I finish an anime I really like, it's like, oh, okay, time to straight away rewatch it. I watched Hakata Tonkotsu Ramens twice in like a week. Cause it's like comfort anime, you know, comfort anime. You know when your comfort anime is like not comforting. Like I like comfort anime that's like psychological and has like stressful things in it. But not too stressful, not too stressful. Like drama stuff is like too stressful for me. Like I do like Gossip Girl a lot. I do like it. It's very precious to my soul. Go piss girl. You know that meme? Yeah, anyway. I really like that. I really like Blair. She's so pretty. She's so cool. Anyway. But that's like too much drama. That's too much drama. I could watch like an episode or two and I have to like take a break. But I like when it's like the perfect balance. I like when they have like comedy. It's got to be funny, you know? There's no point in having something psychological if there isn't like a comedic relief character, you know? Which is why Bust Fellas is good. You gotta go play it. You know, every single character is really silly, but they're also really serious and they're really good. And have you seen a lawyer be so cool in court? Have you seen a what coroner? Coroner's office. What does coroner mean? Coroner's office. Coroner meaning. They like find the. Yeah. Looks into like violent, sudden, or suspicious deaths. Yeah, and do autopsies. Yeah. Moses is so cool. I'm doing Moses' route right now. Oh no, I noticed the noodle she's picking up is different color from the noodles down here. You know, maybe we could just say it's because the broth has a specific color, and that is justification for my actions. Actually, I do think I like this lighter thing on top. Do we want it like stronger? Do we like that better? If you can't tell the difference, that's fine because I already forgot what the other one looked like. Actually, I do think I like it on overlay better. I do think I like it like that better. I'm not sure if I like being able to see where it goes into like the edge of the circle. Maybe I blend that out. Do we like that? Or do we not like it? Like it? Not like it. I like flipping the canvas as if that will help me decide on colors. Okay, I definitely like it. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! So that's kind of what it was before, and that's kind of what it is now. The power of cleaning up lines. Okay, what else could we add to this? / clean up / blah 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 blah. Or do you think we're just... Oh! I have to do something about the background! Oh, hello, welcome in. We have potentially finished this piece. Potentially. I am proud of myself for these eyes though, right? Because I usually suffer from wrong one. I guess this is an okay example. I usually suffer from like same face syndrome. And like all my eyebrows are about the same. And they're always like, not eyebrows, what do you call these? Eyelashes? They're always like, wee, every single time. Like you see it here, see it there. But this one, they're round and I'm like, oh, good job me. Anime Vistoria 1 and Sword. I don't think I've heard of it actually. I will search it up. Opening Google. Ooh, it gets really good ratings. I don't think I've ever heard of it actually. Is it recent? I don't think I've really been keeping up with anime at all. I do not speak Spanish. I am English. I did learn Japanese in school, but I am very not good at it. You know what's funny? Like my friend and I both went to Japan after learning Japanese. We didn't go together. You know, these are 2 different spaces, 2 different times, or whatever. I was fighting for my life to do anything, and I was like, I'm slick shy. I'm shy in like Australia. You know, English, and I'm trying to be like, can I get some sauce, please? Thank you. So to try to do that in Japanese. Sumimasen, sauce arimasu ka? Like, and then they would respond to like that in Japanese. They'd respond fluently, obviously, because they are Japanese. And I would just stare at them like, And there was this hairdresser who was like, why don't you speak Japanese? Because I was pretending to understand them. He's like, wakarimasu ka? Like, do you understand? I'm like, hi. You know, fake it till you make it. Yeah. And then my friend had like the opposite problem. People thought she was like too fluent. And she would ask them like, oh, does this have like dairy in it? And they were like, it says on the packaging, can't you read it? Like that's the problem she had, that they thought she was like Japanese and just was not reading for some reason. But then there was me who couldn't even speak properly. Tragic. A year old? Yeah, I mentioned I early rewatched stuff. It's really hard to get me into something new because like I feel like I don't have time. Well, I definitely do have time, but if I consider if I put if I had a list of everything I wanted to watch, like a backlog. Yeah, if there's a backlog of stuff I had to watch, but then I put in all the stuff I wanted to rewatch, I would never get to the new stuff I do actually need to watch. I do try, but every time I start something new, it's like, oh, this reminds me of this anime. What if I rewatch that? It's a bad habit, but I do like anime. I do like rewatching the same stuff again and again and again and again and again, like Black Butler and Food Wars. Black Butler and Food Wars and Hakata Tonkotsu Ramen are my go-to comfort anime. Even though I know the plot and I've watched them all so many times, but I don't know, it has a right vibe. It has the right amount of seriousness and comedy that I like. Like, I usually can't watch straight comedy stuff. Ooh, see that? That cleaned it up really nicely. The only, like, comedy genre thing, anime-wise, that I like is Kakushigoto. But that's probably because I'm biased because I like like manga and art. And, of course, of course, if you haven't watched it, you should watch it. It's kind of sad, but it has a good ending, I think, from memory. But it's about this manga artist who draws, like, ecchi, inappropriate manga. And has a really young, like, 10-year-old daughter, I think. And her name's Hime, like, princess. And she's so precious. And the father wants to, like, hide his job from her. Because how would you feel if finding out your father writes dirty manga, right? So that's what he was thinking. And the whole thing is him trying to, like, protect his daughter from knowing his secret. And it's really silly. So, like, he dresses up. He goes to work in, like, a suit. And then he changes into his manga artist stuff. And, you know, he dresses like an old dad. Again and again and again. Rewatching anime intensifies. Exactly. Rewatching is just comforting, you know? Because people, this is a psych thing. People actually do like things they've seen before. And if you, like, rewatch it, something you see, if you like it the first time, you're going to like it more the more times you see it. But then the opposite is true. If you dislike something, the more you're going to see it, the more you're going to dislike it. So, you know, the second time you watch an anime, you might like it more. You know, sure, whatever, the same shock, whatever. But it'll seem familiar, and that is what's going to make you like it more. So surely, if I just keep watching it again and again and again, it'll become even more comforting. You know, that's the logic. And then it becomes so comforting that, like, new anime can't even compete with it. Do you like my logic? I don't like my logic. Comfort Horimiya? Oh, I watched that so long ago. How old is that now? I remember, like, watching it when it first came out, but then that was, like, the most recent thing I've watched. I haven't watched new stuff in a long time. I know. Miyamura was his name, right? Miyamura? Yeah, he's so pretty, you know, and his voice, so my taste, Miyamura, We like Miyamura here. I forgot his other, like, his first name or second name or whatever the other name was, Miyamura something or other. But he's so good. I know, and what was the main character's name again? Hori? Oh yeah, because Horimiya, yeah. Yeah, that checks out. Hori, she's so cool. She's so girl boss. I love her. Pandora Hearts? Black Butler is definitely my comfort. I don't watch the first season or second season because I did not like them as much, but I kind of wiped them from memory. But I love the movies and such. So I've watched the Atlantic one, the murder one, and the circus. The circus arc was my favorite. I want to be a horror so bad, yeah! Like, imagine going to school with such a cool looking guy, being so close, and he's so pretty, and it's such a nice voice, and he likes you, and blah, 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 blah. If you like romance, maybe you'd like otome games, you know? Just trying to get everyone into otoge, you know? Ooh, okay. I definitely do like dark themes though, but like not done in the most dark way. I kind of like dark themes that are kind of like done playfully. Does that make sense? I don't know if it's like watering them down, but I don't like gory stuff, but I still like the themes, you know? Which is one reason I like Hakata Tonkotsu Ramen. I noticed that for a lot of the scenes, maybe it's because they just didn't want to animate it and they had a low budget. I'm not sure, but for a lot of the scenes with like shooting or whatever, it wouldn't show them bleeding out or anything. It would usually have the picture on who shot the gun rather than the effects of the gun. So you wouldn't usually see people like bleeding out. And I don't know, I like that. I like that. I like knowing that you could like shoot someone without it being like too gross. Because it's like a silly, you know, silly comedy anime with pretty people and I like Lynn, okay? Okay, I keep cleaning this up, but I feel like it's not really a point. Because it still looks messy, and it's probably because I didn't do line art. And I don't really think you can fix not doing line art unless I want to go line it. Which I don't, by the way, because lining is stupid. Every time someone asks me, how do you do line art? I don't. I would never do line art. Line art is my enemy. But like, if you want to do line art, go for it. I feel like doing line art sometimes... Because I usually go between doing line art and not doing line art. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna lie because lines are stupid. And then like a month later, it's like, oh, I'm lining again because everything looks so clean when I lied. And then the month after, it's like, I'm not lining again because it's stupid. My favorite video game. For so long I've said Rune Factory 4, which is a fantasy Harvest Moon as they promote themselves. But I just treat it like a romance dating sim. It does have really good story. It's got good combat and stuff and good... Yeah, basically. But I just played for the romance, honestly. I dated every character and got married to every character in that game. And you get cool cutscenes when you do. Oh, that cleaned it up nicely. And I could show you. I could show you. I can show you the character of all time. Slobby, if you're here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's so cool. He's so cool. And he's a tsundere, and we love tsunderes here. Okay, we love tsunderes here. Hate everyone, but love me. That is how it should be. But also, you have to be like slightly pathetic enough. Yeah, it does! Yeah, I like you too. Why are you glaring me? And this one with the flowing hair. Sucker for long hair. I so have a type. Actually, wait. Of my list of characters I like, how many have long hair? And how many of those long-haired characters in Sundays? Wait, maybe there's correlation. But he's so pretty. And he has such a good night, like good voice in both English and Japanese. Wow. Ukyo is definitely the best, but he was my number one for so long. I haven't played in a while, and I think I'm like sick of him because I've read his every single line of his dialogue like so many times. I married him, and like because I was like I need to marry everyone. I was gonna try and marry everyone, and then I would start a new file, then I marry him again. Like every time I tried to marry someone else. Hi, Nicholas. Like consistently, I would do my best, and it would always go back to him. But yeah, I like him. I like it. You know, he's pretty. But of course, he's nothing compared to Ukyo. I'm sorry. Ukyo Amnesia. I don't want to spoil too much for people who haven't seen Amnesia. We do have a Amnesia playthrough. Cough, go play. Cough. Go watch. But I will show you his sprite. Oh, that's major spoiler. Okay, we're not gonna show that one. We're gonna show this one. Long hair, of course. This is so sad. And the Lynn I was talking about earlier, also long hair. But yes, this is Ukyo. He's vital to the branding of this channel. Because he is primarily what I talk about. He's so cool. I know. I so want to spoil. Ooh. He also looks cool flipped. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. It looks like he's running toward you. Wah! I'm gonna come toward you. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm done. He does. He looks so good. You rarely see characters with like long plaits, right? Yeah, bro. Wait. Mate. I'm gonna get up his Zero-chan reference sheet, but I'm gonna load it in like 4K. So it might take a while to load, but you have to see him with like the single braid. The single braid is insane. Let me just find it real quick. There we go. Okay, and now get that picture. There we go. Load faster. Bro, he is 185 centimeters tall. Do you know, that is crazy. I was drawing him with Yufu, and the height difference was hilarious. Then I gave up on drawing him because I realized I can't draw men. But let me show you, like, as a guide. Okay. Literally, if this is Yufu, he was like this. Like, she didn't even reach his shoulders. Like, I can imagine it, but like, that is kind of ridiculous, you know? That's just a bit ridiculous. There's like a 35 centimeters difference. But, you know, in real life, seeing that difference is kind of cute. It's really cute. But imagining looking up that height, like, you would have like neck problems staring up at them for so long. Looking lovingly, and then your neck would just crack. But you know, it's still really cute. I like it. And then there's your VVV is very tall. VVV is very tall. You're running towards you for this point. What is him in 3D? This one, that's terrifying. You know, I like when my fictional men are 2D. Have you seen like Love and Deep Space? Isn't there a new guy or something? And they do like period trackers now. There's drama around that on my timeline. And okay, I don't know the characters, but Raphael, the purple hair guy, I've seen a few things from him, and I think he's my favorite of them. I downloaded it and kind of got bored because, you know, I'm not into like combat. Does that make sense? So it's not really my type of game, but he is so pretty. Yeah. He's best boy, even though I never met him in game. I just saw a few clips. But he's cute, you know, he's cute. So it's fine. It's fine. What was I gonna do? I was gonna show you guys. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the Ukiyo. That's right. Okay. Copy. Okay, save image that. That's fine too. Save image as Ukiyo. Yeah, there we go. I have to show you. Ukiyo. Mate. You know what's so funny? Some of them have like 10 different versions. Oh yeah, like rough designs. Some of them have 10,000 versions. And then I think it was Toma. He has like one version. They just went with it the whole way through. I was like, imagine if it was any of these. You know, okay, the look he has now is definitely more suited to my taste. I can kind of see myself liking this design, but probably not that design or that design. This design doesn't really show his like... Because he's a really soft character, you know? He looks soft, he is soft, and he's also stupid, and we like that. But like, these ones don't really give off the stupid vibe, you know? So that's probably why they changed it to go with this one, you know? It does bother me how like all the clothes are like really grey. But like... Do you see this? Do you see the single braid Ukiyo? Do you see single braid Ukiyo? For no reason at all. Just give me a moment. No reason at all. You know, no reason. You like the dark hair one? He is really like dark hair. I feel like if you had this design, you'd need like a different color for the clothes at least. Maybe like a lighter color for this bit. Then that like contrasts it nicer. But definitely having like this black here with that black here is also bothering me. So actually maybe you'd have like the outside one be grey. Yeah, I feel like that would be good. Maybe. But I definitely like his outfit now. You know, I do like that green hair. You know, I did like green hair. I do like that green hair before I met Ukiyo. But then I saw Ukiyo and I'm like, you have my favorite green color hair? And then you have Miku colored eyes? That's crazy. That's crazy. Because Amber, or Kohaku from Rune Factory, really inspired Yufu's original design. And Yufu did initially just have green hair. I feel like I've talked about this before, but... Yeah, there's so many chibis. I'm gonna show you so many chibis after, but like... This character from Rune Factory 4 really inspired Yufu's design. And then... Eventually she started having brown hair, so it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, whatever. But now she has green and brown. Yippee! Variety is the spice of life. So when I saw it on Ukiyo, I was like, wow. Because I watched the anime. He was really bad in the anime. Like, the anime just did him really dirty. And I saw him in the game, and I liked him even more. I was like, whoa! Anyway, have you seen? Like, bro, that hair. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am indeed very, very cute. You know, Amber was best girl. I felt weird with everyone saying they felt weird dating her because she looked like a child, but she was my best girl. Okay, she was really cute. You know, I took into my soul some of the things she said. Like, you know, why don't we just lie around in the sun, drink juice all day? Like, we might as well. You know. It's not hurting anyone, so now I want to get juice. Anyway, and him with the kimono. Wow. And it was so fun. Let me get up a picture of Rika with her kimono. Oh, I accidentally set the roof actually for Rika. I mean, Amnesia Rika. There we go. And like the contrast between these two fancy girls, because they had like they went out to a festival together, like the whole group with everyone. And these ladies dressed so fancy. And then Ugyo looks so plain in comparison. To be fair, it was just these two that dressed like incredibly fancy compared to everyone else, but they're so pretty. Do you see Mine? Do you see? She is. I love her. She's gorgeous. Wife, hello. Love her. Rika, she's. I kind of like her. I kind of don't like her. You know. I guess I like her. But in summary, he's very cool, and I'm gonna go find you some more chibis. Nouvelette, is that his name? Is that how you pronounce it? He sounds like a really tall guy, right? With like the long white hair, is it? Let me try to draw from memory. Because I'm certain I don't remember this guy, but it's kind of like long. Pretend it's white. It's hard to have white and white. Why did I do white and white? Okay, we're gonna do this. I don't remember how his fringe goes. Is it like this? And all I remember is like long and blue. Oh, this is a terrible picture. Okay, let me just search him up and get the actual picture so I can show him off. I mean, I wasn't that far off. Like, I wasn't that close, but do you see the resemblance between the pictures? You go crazy for him? You should. He looks so cool. I dropped Genshin back when Inazuma started, so I don't know much about him, but he does look so cool, you know? Just give him some blush. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. You kind of see the resemblance. His voice. I think I did see like a lot of his voice clips. I think he went like pretty viral for it. I wish Uki would go viral for his voice, you know? He's so cool. Can you believe Genshin came out like 5 years ago? Like 4 years ago, but like 2020? That's crazy. Absolutely not. I refuse to believe that. But Ukia. I could get up Iki's one as well, because we know I'm insane about Iki as well. Or I could try him for my Busterfellow stew. It's not on sale anymore, I think, but I could talk about the characters. I finished Helvetica's route again last night. Imagine your name being Helvetica. That's just really sad, isn't it? Let me get up pictures. Teuta, who I was mentioning earlier, who was like, don't overthink it. If you like doing it, just do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. And I was like, oh, I guess that's a good life lesson. If I don't want to do it, I just won't do it, you know? Easy peasy. Limbo, bro, you thought lawyers were cool. He is so cool. Imagine being able to represent yourself in court. Not saying he's a criminal, okay? Not saying he's a criminal. Just had to put that out there. But I mean, maybe he is. You never know. You're gonna have to play and see. But bro, also Mozu. I started Mozu's route again today, and it started with him in court. He does like autopsies and stuff, and I'm kind of spoiling, but also kind of not, because I'm pretty sure it's in like the prologue. He kind of talks to the dead bodies that he does autopsies on, but he talks to them because he empathizes with them. Does that make sense? Like, he doesn't just see them as like dead flesh, you know? You're like, oh, your family loved you, blah, 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 whatever. I don't know, whatever. And he was in court or something giving a testimony about this other person, blah, 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 blah. And the defense was like, bro, you're crazy. And him defending himself was so cool. And then he goes outside, and the lawyer guy, Limbo, is like, have you ever tried being a lawyer? He's like, no, I don't want to. I like how direct he is. How direct. And he's the kind of character who's like serious, but then makes jokes with a serious face. Like, I know that he's really popular. I don't think it's like my type to make jokes with like a serious face and then maybe just like a smile, you know? But, you know, I like him. I like them all. I like them all. I think Helvetica is my least favorite of them, but I still like him. He was like my third favorite bit, but second favorite a bit actually, but now maybe fifth fave. But Scarecrow. Do you ever see a character so pathetic that you're like, wow. Wow. Yeah, I love you. You are insane. Bro, this guy tried to cook a turkey in a dryer. I just got you for gushing over. I can gush over women if you want. I want to gush over Hachi from Nana, but I haven't finished it. So if she dies or something, I'm gonna kill someone. You know, I'm gonna murder someone. But I can go on about Tilta. Because she's so cool. Have you seen her? She's so pretty, and you get to see her. I'm so glad she's a protagonist because in each route. Oh my! Can I spoil this? It's not really spoil. It's kind of like spoil the mechanics of the game. Anyway, basically, depending on which route you go in, she gets to wear different clothes. So you get to see her in like 5 different outfits, and she's adorable, and I love her. And she it's so cool. Her name's Teote, right? But you can change her name in the game. But if you don't change her name, the characters actually have voice lines, and they say her name Teota, and you get to hear everyone be like Teota. It's like ah. I can go on and on about characters I like. Who else do I like? I can go on about like Rune Faction characters. I would go on about the Amnesia protagonist, but in the first game you don't really see her personality, and it even mentions that her personality is like gone. But it does come back to her in like the next games, and you get to see how sweet she is, how cute she is. It kind of like threw me off the first time because I was like, that is not how I acted in the game when I was playing as her as a self-insert. But seeing her as her own character is so cute. Let me get up a picture because she's like the prettiest. I could talk about Lily. I could talk about Lily Ruby of Europe. I could talk about Lily. Can I spoil some CGs for you guys? Okay, no, I won't. I'll just take her sprite. Look at Lily! She's so pretty. It threw me off at first because she does not look like me. And I'm used to like self-insert kind of characters for Otome, or like Teota kind of characters who are like really spunky and let's go, you know, really enthusiastic and cute. She's not really any of that. She's like really calm and does not act like me at all. Love her outfit. Yeah, I love her outfit too, and I love her hair. Like, whoa, all that decoration, like these beads in her hair. She's gorgeous. And bro, I have to spoil one CG. I'm sorry, I have to spoil one CG. I have to. There's this one CG where, oh, did I spoil myself? Whoops, did I spoil it myself for the second game? Did I spoil some or no? Okay, CGs. Because there's a picture of her in a, like, Chinese outfit. And she, wow, okay. I showed this one in the, it's on the background, but cute. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you. You get to listen to me talk about Lily. Okay, this guy is the reason I got the game, because I thought he was so pretty. I played the game and I kind of hate him, but like it's a love-hate relationship. He's interesting. I like him as a cool character, but I also hate him as a character. You know, when you like them for being complex, but you don't like them for being who they are. Just for that, he would probably kill me if I was in the game. I know, he looks so cool. Like, but his hair is questionable. Like, why is there a braid and a long thing? I can't really say that since I talked about Ukyo, and like, Ukyo also has that braid, but like, and Ukyo also has a stupid hat, but you know. He doesn't have a stupid hat, so you know, that's fine. But look at her! Like, this CG is just so pretty. Like, she looks ridiculously gorgeous. Like, wow. Wow. Like, the art is so impressive. The detail on like the eyelashes especially impressed me. Because usually you don't see that much detail on like eyelashes, right? Usually it's just like, wham. And then all the focus is here, right? But this one even has like detail on the eyelashes. I was like, whoa. Whoa, you are beautiful. But Lily! Yeah, I didn't like her at first because she didn't like feel relatable, but I do like her. As her own character, I really like her. I really like her so much. all these small designs. This artist is insane. Like, crazy insane. Who else can I babble about? What other things do I know? What am I insane about anyway? I love have to pause. Okay, let me just open my game, see what I have. Yeah, no, I don't know. Trying to make memory real, exactly. Ooh, wait. We haven't even talked about Misty Messenger. Okay, I haven't played in a while. I keep telling myself I was gonna play. I downloaded it again, but then I didn't. Like, I haven't opened it once I downloaded it. Because, like, the day starts early in the morning. So, it's like, you should, in theory, start it in the morning when it does start. But, like, I remember I would always do this thing where, like, I would start right at the end of the day so I could go straight to day 2. So I could effectively skip the first day. But it doesn't work if you're, like, waiting, like, days and days to start anyway. So, you might as well have just started, you know. But I do want to play again because I want to see my baby, you know. Let me get up his picture. I remember when I saw Misty Messenger for the first time, I thought the sprites were kind of ugly. I'm sorry. It's not like anime style. It's more like, it is like the Korean art style, you know? So it's not what I was used to, and it kind of threw me off, but he's cute, you know? You know? And he shuffles. Is there a meme of a cockroach doing this? I feel like there is. He looks like a cockroach. I'm sorry. Okay. I'll get rid of you. Who else do I like? We could talk about Madoka. Madoka and Homura. Mado Homura. I feel like I don't have as much to say about them as, like, Ukyo. Other than, like, ooh, wrong picture. Other than their designs are gorgeous. I remember I would, like, look at people and be like, you seem like a Madoka girl. You seem like a Homura girl. Welcome back, Solo. Wait, we've been talking about characters for a while. Looks like a shy boy. He is shy. Except I also, this is very coincidental. Is that coincidental? I don't know how English works, but I happen to consistently like characters with dissociative identity disorder. Why it keeps happening. I remember it happened 3 times in a row once, and I was like, oh, well, alrighty. Ridiculous. Yes. He's a Madoka girly for sure. Are you sure I'm a Madoka girly? Because when I first watched it, to be fair, I watched it in, like, my emo phase in 2018. I was like, I'm definitely a Homura girly. I definitely feel like a Homura girly. I feel very Homura. But, like, you never know. I could be a Madoka girly. I feel like when I'm in a good mood, I'm a Madoka. When I'm in a bad mood, I'm a Homura. You know? Have you guys watched Madoka Magica? Isn't there, like, a new movie that was meant to come out? It kept getting delayed, didn't it? But maybe it's coming out at some point. Maybe it's coming out at some point. I sure hope it's coming out at some point. But I really like Homura. She I did draw her a few times. Luckily, you haven't seen too much bad mood. You probably saw a lot of bad mood Momo. Because Momo was unhappy. You like that show? I love that show. It's like, I would say comfort, but it's like a comfort one where you're like wanting it to be more stressful. Like, there's like comfort anime. Sometimes you like comfort anime that's like less stressful. It's not the right graph. It's not normally distributed. But sometimes you need a comfort that's like really comforting. Something really sweet, you know, like Aikatsu. And then, like, a level down where you want it, like, a bit more cool, you go with, like, Black Butler, for example. And then, if you want it to be, like, stressful comfort, then we go to Madoka. So this is, like, how I do my comfort. If I need something really comforting, Aikatsu. Something really not as comforting, Madoka. If I need something, like, in the middle that's, like, stimulating, like Black Butler or Hakata Tonkotsu Ramen. Yeah, I keep talking about Hakata Tonkotsu Ramen because I feel like it's pretty underrated. People do have like issues with it. but like, I don't know. I like it. And that's all that matters, you know? That's all that matters. I don't actually remember the Rock ending song. Oh! But Rock reminded me. You know, I know who to talk about. I know who to talk about. Don't mind me, I'm just getting a picture up. Yuri Nakamura. Bro, do you see her? She is so cool. She is so cool. Like, ridiculously cool. Like, wow. She makes guns look good. I am very... Pause for dramatic effect. I think it was a pause for... Was it not? But she's so cool. She's so cool. Like, I'm a very I don't like guns kind of girl, you know? I don't see anything good with them. You know, I studied law. Basically, they took the guns back because there was murders and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, she makes guns look cool. She like makes it look so cool. You know, I would trust her to defend me. You know, she could lead my team. I could draw a moustache on her. Sorry, Yuri. You didn't deserve that. But she's so cool. She's so cool. Like, she's the main reason to watch Angel Beats. I may be joking. But, like, I may not be. I do like how Angel Beats isn't just serious. It's kind of silly as well. But on my spectrum, it's definitely... So much since the pause was kind of messed up. What do you mean it's messed up? Did it, like, lag or something? But I like when it's serious, but it's got, like, humor as well. Because, you know... Yuri is funny, and the characters are funny, but it's also serious, you know? Black Butler's also got that. It's also funny while being serious. But there's some things that aren't funny when they're serious. I feel like Madoka isn't as funny as it could be. It does have, like, some funny scenes, but I feel like, generally, I'd prefer having more comedic relief than that. So, yeah, anyway, I love Madoka. I also, ooh, wait, I have a best girl. I have a best girl, do you know? Well, I haven't watched it in a while, so I don't know if she's still best girl, but she was best girl for a long time. Her and Dillis were like top of the top. It's Taiga Aisaka. Taiga Aisaka. I don't really remember much. This was my favorite anime for a long time. I think I have it on like DVD. And when I think back on it, it's like maybe the reason I liked it was because the male lead wasn't really annoying. I feel like in a lot of romances, if the lead... You know, it's rare that we have, like, a romance where the guy has the perspective, right? Maybe? Maybe I just don't watch that kind of romance. I just watch shoujo stuff. This isn't exactly shoujo, is it? But Ryuji is such a cool character. But Taiga Aisaka, she's so sweet. Like, at the start, you're like, oh, you know, haha, normal tsundere, normal, ha, whatever. But she's actually, like, such a deep character. And I really want to watch it again for her. Like, she seems shallow at first, but I really like that one scene where she was with the council president, fighting over that one dude. This spoilers if you haven't watched it, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. And the council president is kind of jealous of Taiga because she's able to, like, say what she wants when she wants it, where the council president isn't able to say that. Like, she's worried that it will break his heart and stuff if she says she likes him and then has to go away, you know? But Taiga just goes and just says it, you know? So that makes me want to be more like Taiga, you know? Just say what you want. Gotta go down. That's okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you. See you next time. Yes, see you next time. Bye-bye. Take care. I will continue to babble about Taiga because I love her. I definitely do want to rewatch, and I definitely will. Bye-bye, Yua. Bye-bye. Okay. Who else could I babble about? Because despite this, the only character that's in my brain is Ukyo. I have been translating, as in with Google Translate, Amnesia World, the final game for Amnesia. And I've been doing that, like, picture by picture with Google, like, photo translator. Because I obviously can not speak Japanese. And trying to read it, I'm like, oh, I know that word. That means bus, and that means car, that means tractor. So I will assume that the whole sentence means there was a bus, a car, and then he drove a tractor. I don't know what any of the other words are, like the vowels and the verbs and the nouns. I don't know what they are, but we're just gonna assume. So so that... But it's still good. I love I love translating. Do we remember Waka, the guy who ran the store? He's so dramatic in this. He's so good. See, this is how sad it is translating photo by photo with Google. I go through like 3 screens and then I take a picture, and then I put that picture into Google, and then it translates like 3 lines at a time. Sometimes it's just 2. I figured it out, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 of them fit in 1 screen, so I could do 6 lines of text at once. But sometimes they talk 3, and then they talk 2, and then they talk 3. So it's like, oh, I guess I just have to like translate 2 at a time. Anyway, I cut my finger this bad. If I keep going like this, I'll bleed to death. It's not a lot. It just grazed your fingertips. I like how dramatic he is. You know. Yeah, I'm running out of things to say now. I'm running out of characters. I can go back to Ukyo. Oh, and this meme. Okay, this is true. If this does not happen, then yeah. Me showing my actual boyfriend, my current fictional boyfriend. You two must learn to coexist. Sorry. But it's like that, you know, if you don't want to coexist with my favorites, you know, both boyfriends and girlfriends, fictional, then, sorry, you're bye-bye. I will prioritize my fictional favorites over real I was gonna say real characters for real people. Over real people, I'm sorry, people, but my fictional PNGs are prettier. Like, have you ever seen a hair strand that high quality? No, you have not. Your hair isn't like that, you know. You got nothing on, tiger eye sucker. Okay. Look, where's my picture? Where's my drawing? Okay, back to the drawing. I was gonna do something about the background, but I think I might just start a new piece. I think this one could be potentially okay if it were like animated. I feel like if the legs and the hair were moving a bit, then it could be like a nice starting screen, for example. Do you agree? I really like how Jelly is back here. Jelly's looking so cute here. Okay. And this is a video. Okay, I think since we finished this, I could start. I could start drawing more chibis of Ukyo and Yufu and yeah. I say might as if I'm not gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna do it. So I'm gonna get up a chibi reference real quick from the Pinterest. Because my post about the otome characters did surprisingly well, you know. To be fair, everyone who follows me talks about otoge, so my whole tweet is otoge. But this one did okay, so I want to do more chibis in this style. And I wanted to do like a whole page of like just Yufu and Ukyo chibis. So I will get up a picture of chibi reference. Yippee. Ooh, some of these are really cute. And I'm finding some of the references I used before and I'm like, I sure hope they aren't like too obvious that I referenced them hard. But you know, if I don't tell you, you won't know. You won't be able to tell me I'm wrong. Wait. Ukyo does have a tie. We could do this. I feel like this isn't very much like their vibe. Like, I can't see Ukyo being like, well, actually. But, you know, he does have a tie, so that's cute. Chibi sounds fun. I agree. I do like doing the chibis like this. And they are pretty quick to do, you know. I could probably get one done in the next 25 minutes. Probably not like 2 chibis, but I could probably get one done in 25 minutes. Or like the sketches done for both of them, maybe. Ooh, wait. This one's really cute. Okay, we're gonna do it in this pose. It's kind of glitching out. Is it just when I move a lot? Oh, wait. There we go. Are we good now? I forgot I had that on. How long has that been on? It's been on for like 10 years. I'm gonna cry. But I think this pose could be really cute for them, right? So we do the circle. Good now, we're good now. Okay, thank you. How long has it been on like that? I forgot I had that. I could just turn it on again and be like, wee. There we go. What a lovely looking... That's not terrifying at all. Wait. Do I have time to screenshot it before it... Yeah, I got to screenshot it because it looks stupid. Okay, there we go. Let me show you what I just screenshot. She's box face. I love that for her. I love that for her. There we go. If we just get rid of the whole top of her head, she's just a box. It's questionable, but I think this is new fashion, you know? I think everyone should practice at the same time. Try and practice be a box for a bit, you know? Box life is good for your soul. If you cut off the top of your head, then all the ideas from the world, like of the sky, of the trees, can go straight inside your brain, and then you can remember things about the environment easier. So if someone randomly quizzes you, like, what color was the flag on the way home? You'll be like, actually, that was blue, and you'll get that correct. See, do you like my logic? I like my logic. Okay, fine, I'll get to the chibis. Let's see if I can get this speed ran. You go circle, you do another circle, we move to the top layer, then we do this, we add the face, even though I probably should have done like the eyes first, but you know, it's fine. Then we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, we can do that. I feel like if I did this slow, it'd look a lot better. But sometimes you have to zoom. Because sometimes you get hungry. So you want to get stuff done before lunch. Okay, there we go. Very messy chibi sketches. I saw Naoki Saito, right? And his guide to doing really nice line art was basically you have to do like 3 sketches. And I drew 1 sketch. Because I do not bother doing more than 1 sketch. And then I just clean up the sketch, you know? That is definitely the most time efficient one, but... yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Because obviously this is a really messy sketch, and then you would clean it up. Like this, for example, just like redraw it. And then you would clean that one up by doing it again. And you can clean that one up by doing it again. And I'm like, that is very time consuming. I learned also though, like kind of conflicting, but like also not conflicting, that the best way to improve is to just start a new drawing rather than like keep trying to edit the one you're on. Because even if you see the mistakes, sometimes you won't be able to fix it because you don't have the skill level for it. So then at that point, especially if it's like a major change like perspective, it's probably better to just start a new piece, you know? And I think you learn more from doing like new pieces rather than editing old ones, right? Like that feels like you're learning more. I don't know if you actually are learning more, but it feels like you're learning more. Anyway, I also learned how to place cheeks on a character. That's what I did for this one, because I know I'd been struggling with like placing cheeks before. I used to like just guess. I used to be like, well, it goes around here, right? Maybe. And then they'd always end up weird shapes. But like, if you draw the cheek in first, you know, the cheek would be here-ish. Then that becomes easier, you know? Which makes me think maybe the cheek I did before was wrong. Wait. Okay, if we make the cheek higher. Yeah, maybe that makes it look worse. Ignore my advice. I think I made it look better, but like maybe more accurate, but like less cute, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna prioritize cuteness over accuracy there. Cheeks are suffering. I feel like doing the lines for the face is hard in general because didn't cover the cheek up with hair. What? Of course not. Yeah, I always do that. So that's why I always have hair going in like this to like cover the cheekbones and stuff. Because like where does like the face end? And then where do you put the ear? Like that is a jawline you got there, chibi. You could puncture the helm of a Fire Nation battleship because it's so sharp. I hope I said that reference right. But like face shapes are like really specific, because I feel like if you get it like slightly off, then it looks really bad. For lack of a nicer way of putting it, I feel like if you don't get the face shape right, it throws you off. But I feel like if you get the face right, and if the face is the focal point like you want it to be, then it doesn't really matter as much with the clothing and stuff, because no one's gonna pay attention. That everyone's got their eyes on the head. So you do with the cheek hair, exactly. That's why we love hime cuts. But then there's also the issue with those. I think I read or saw in the videos that it makes the face look thinner, which is the effect you want if you're getting it in real life, for example. But like it might make the face look too thin. And then what do? Then you have to show the cheeks because it's too thin. Okay, let me just quickly. I'm not gonna like draw the anatomy underneath. I'm just gonna guess here. You're gonna have like two hands holding the. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? I think that's cute. Then we can have the hand here. Ta-da! Ta-da! I think that's cute. Okay. Oh, there's something else I learned earlier today on how to draw like more animal characters. Because they were saying, you know how like a human head from a side view is kind of like, wee. Terrible drawing. You can tell I don't do side views. But then an animal one doesn't really have the same sharp chin. And it kind of like goes into like the nose. Why did I give it a nose like that? No animal has a nose like that. Anyway, basically animals don't have chins and they kind of go straight into like the muzzle and neck and blah, 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 you know, whatever. So it basically said that if you want a character to look more animal-like, just take away the chin, you know? So if I were to go here and maybe get rid of her chin a bit more, then it kind of makes her look more animal-y in theory. There, does she look more like a dog now? Compared to there. I think she does look more like a dog like this, right? Without the chin. And it's interesting, it's like you're putting human and animal anatomy together to make a dog girl. Yeah, like that makes sense, you know? Putting the anatomy together, but like, do I like that better or do I like it with the chin? Because she is in fact human. It looks like she's cosplaying a dog, but this looks more like a dog girl. You know? Or maybe I'm just making things up. Maybe you guys don't see a difference. But it is interesting, I think. And that guy taught me a whole bunch of like really random tips. It's like, I never would have thought of. I think I might keep it like this, make her look more like a dog girl. I think I like that actually. But then does that mean all... Because like chibis don't have chins. Poor chibi. I'm sorry you don't have a chin. That must suck for you. Why do we have chins? Okay, let me just draw some guidelines real quick. Cha-jan, 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 cha-jan. I want to try doing rounded eyes like I did for wrong one. This one. I want to try and do rounded eyes like this one. Because I usually do like the sharper eyes. There we go. It's so hard finding what I'm trying to talk about. This is like really sharp eyes, you know. But I wanted to try doing like the round eyes. So we're going to do that. We're going to go like, wee. I really just eyeball it and then let me use the editing thing. I rely on editing way too much. Because my hand-eye coordination sucks. Sure, I could like, you know, learn to improve my hand-eye coordination, but you know what I'll do instead? I would just keep editing again and again and again. Okay, that doesn't look that bad until I flip it, but I'm not gonna flip it, that's why, you know? And then wee! Or maybe I'll do the bottom bit first. Wee! I'm gonna have them looking like forwards by having both eyes in the center. Like instead of having the eye here, I'll have it here, you know? Because I usually, I would always have both pupils on the same side. Like right side here, instead of like left side, you know? Yeah, whatever. But I rarely have them like facing forwards because I always thought I made them look cross-eyed. And I didn't like that, you know? I didn't like making them look cross-eyed. But then Naoki Saito was like, oh, if you do it like that, then it looks like they're looking forward. So I'm like, oh, I see. So I'm gonna do that now. And also makes them look like gummy chibis. Also, another thing I learned. I love giving random art facts. Okay, basically, if you want your chibi to look gummier, as they say, or like sillier, smaller, just move the eyes down. See the difference? I think I might keep it like that then. Because I do like them as gummy eyes. And then we can give some eyelashes. I can't tell if I prefer doing eyelashes like this or if I just prefer doing like meh. Maybe I can just do like meh for the chibis. See the difference clearly? Okay. That's good. I always feel weird when like art advice actually works. I'm like, oh, why didn't I actually study it properly? But there we go. We have one face. Okay, time to do the other one. I don't know if I want to give the same gummy eyes. I don't think Ukyo has gummy eyes. Apparently this is Ukyo. I didn't think it through, but apparently the one with the glowing thing is Ukyo now. Because gummy eyes are very, very youthful coded. So I'll do like kind of round eyes, but like not as round. And I'll have like this bit sticking out at the bottom. I really just do whatever line and then I edit it with the select tool. I never place them in the right spot, and I really need to learn how to do that, but I just never bother, so I keep editing it every time, and that's giving bad habits. What are those things called though? Like that box you use with like the Wii, and then you have like one hand on the drawing tablet and then one hand on this thingy, and then you can like turn all the knobs and it does all these like shortcuts for you. What do you call those things? Because I want to get one of those. I didn't think they were important since all I ever used was like the backspace one. Backspace key with my left hand. But seeing Naoki Saito use them, he really is my like huge art inspiration right now. And seeing him use it, it's like, oh, I guess it would be convenient to like change the brush size with like a stroke of my left hand, you know? Like that's convenient instead of having to go like, ooh, move this all the way to the brushes, ooh, change it, ooh, move it all the way back. So maybe I'll get one of those, you know? Maybe I'll get one of those. And then maybe in theory, I'll be able to draw faster. I saw there were some people who were like, I thought people who drew speed paints were actually drawing at that speed. So I learned to draw at that speed too. So they were drawing like, whoo, 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 whoo. I mean, I guess going fast would help improve your coordination a lot. But I feel like I just do better when I do slower. So that's why I'm drawing so slowly. Line by line by line by line by line by line by line. Okay, there we go, there we go. He looks like he's sick of life. No, let me move this eye over there as well so it looks like he's looking forwards. There we go. He looks grumpy. Maybe I will give him like rounder eyes, you know. Eye surgery. Eye surgery. Eye surgery. Okay, what do you think of the surgery? I feel like the eye placement isn't right, but it's not bad, you know, it's not bad. What's your opinion on eye surgery, VVV? Okay, I think that looks okay. I'll just like change the spacing a bit. Make that a bit wider. Maybe the eyelashes make him look too feminine. I mean, he is feminine, so I could get away with it. I could get away with it. Eyes could be better. They're definitely not as good as the youthful ones. I feel like it is the shape of the eyelash here. High risk of going blind? Is it really that high? Because I do hear good things and bad things about eye surgery. I'm like, I hear like, oh, it like solved all my problems and my life is much better now. And then other people who say they went blind. So I don't think I would ever get eye surgery. Just personally. If it was less dangerous though, like surely in the future they'll find a way to make it less dangerous, then you never know. Because my eyes do suck, so maybe I would. Okay, I'm gonna make the eyes happier, like smilier. If you put like this line at the bottom, like curved upwards, it makes it look like their eyes are smiling, you know? Maybe not in how I drew it because I just drew it badly, but I think that's okay. I think that's okay. It's definitely not as like expressive as Yufu, but you know, he's not as expressive as Yofo, so it's okay. It's okay. He's still gonna be smiling though, you know? Wow. Maybe we'll move them down a bit to make it gummier. But still make them a bit bigger. Okay, there we go. I think we have the eyes sketched out. And now it's just flatten that real quick and turn that head a bit. Okay, I will now add the hair. Maybe Yufu's head's a bit big, but then again, it's chibi, so I'm not sure it matters that much. Oh, but his eyes are still bothering me. What's wrong with your eyes? Why are they bothering me? If I make it rounder at the top, maybe that will help. Okay, did that help? Maybe this one's a bit too curved. You see, I'm changing such tiny things, so I sure hope they make a difference. Okay, I think that's a bit better. His eyes definitely look pretty wobbly because I edited it so many times, but we're gonna go with it and I'm gonna draw the hair now. Let's see if I can draw his hair from memory. I think it goes like swoop. And it's got like another swoop. Imagine if I know his hair better than I know Yufu's hair. Then it's got like a swoop this way. And then it just goes straight down. Straight hair is really hard to draw though. I don't know how to do straight hair. I always end up, if it's got like hair on the side, I always end up making it a bit curly. Because I feel like curly hair is just a lot easier to draw. Oh, okay, I give up. Okay. I accidentally looked at my Ukyo picture above me, so that kind of cheated. He does have kind of like a human cut and does have like that hair at the front. Which makes it easy to draw because I'm used to drawing that. Ta-da! And then his hair is just like embarrassingly everywhere. Sorry, Ukyo. I mean, so is Yufu's, so you can be messy together, but if someone on the street sees you guys, they're gonna kind of think you're an embarrassing couple. Maybe. I'm sorry, Yufu. I'm sorry, Ukyo, but it may be the truth. Surely if you put the hat on, he looks less tragic, right? Surely hats can make up for bad hairdos. Right? Okay, well, it's not perfect, but I feel like if I just paint the hair on top, it'll look okay. Potentially. I'm probably gonna give him the hat. Think they look cute? Thank you, VVV. I think they look cute too. I think I'm gonna give him the hat though, because there's like a lot of empty space on the top of his hair. I could add like more strands, but that kind of makes him look messy, and he already looks messy. So I'm just gonna give him the hat. And after I finish the hair for Yofo, maybe we can end. But until then, it looks like the Macca's cap. I'm sorry. Do you work at Mac? Ooh, I could do that though. Macca's boyfriend Ukyo with KFC girlfriend Yufu. It's kind of funny though. Okay, there we go. I don't think I've ever drawn his hat shaped so well. Unless I flip it, it looks bad. Well, that looks fine. Okay, would you date someone if they had terrible taste in hats and refused to go out not wearing the terrible hats? But if everything else was perfect, you know, they just wore a terrible hat all the time. I'm so sorry, Ukyo. I'm totally targeting Ukyo right now. Though I feel like if I told him to not wear the hat, he'd just not wear the hat. I was about to say, what if people in real life were like character designers? And you could like choose their clothes? I'm like, oh wait, people do get to choose their clothes. It's not just an in-game thing. You do actually get to choose what you wear. Would be endearing and cute. I agree. They would stand out in a crowd. It's like, where's the ugly hat? Where's the ugly hat? Would you tell them you thought... Oh, wait. That reminds me of another argument thing. Not argument, but like... Do you think it's good to tell white lies? Like, if someone gave you bad food, but it was like free, would you tell them? And it was someone you had to meet often, and maybe you were gonna like... Pretend it's like a mother-in-law, for example, gave you food and you didn't like it. And it was like the worst thing you had ever tasted. Do you still be like, oh, that was delicious, thank you? Or do you tell them straight out that it tastes bad? Because if you don't tell them it tastes bad, then they're going to keep giving it to you. So what do you do? Do you tell them it sucks, or do you just keep it to yourself? I'd probably keep it to myself, but I'd probably accidentally show with my face that it did not taste good. Maybe that's the manipulative way to get through it, you know? It makes you look like a good person by saying it tastes good, but also getting them to never make it again. Yeah, that's me. Don't do that. Okay, there we go. There's his hat. No? Ooh, I'm getting my layers mixed up. Where is his hair? Why are you blue? I put them on the wrong layer. But that's okay. Tell her when I don't like it. Boyfriend's family cuisine is very different to what you're used to. Is it? Awkward question. I guess depends on the specific situation, but I will not have a problem with hats no matter if it looks different or not. Okay, so this is like a weird hat, but it's like somewhat okay. But what if it's like really weird? What if there's like a huge lollipop on the front? And then maybe it's got like eyeballs. This is no one in specific. I'm just trying to come up with the ugliest hat I can think of right here. What if it was like that? If they wore a hat like this everywhere they went. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do it with a hat like that. I'm sorry, Lucia. If you had a hat with eyeballs and a giant lollipop, I think that's it. I think that's it. Still find it cute? What if it was like really scary? You know, that is a thing. Like, I'd be fine if you wore it a few times, but not every day forever for the rest of your life. Imagine going to like a wedding and some guy has a hat like this. Imagine going to your own wedding and he has this hat on. I'm sorry, Yuki. I'm sorry. You have to be the example here. Okay, I'm just gonna draw. I'll get back to drawing. And then we can probably end once I finish the youth hair. Unless I get distracted. We'll see. We'll see. Do you guys prefer, because Yufa has like a whole bunch of hairs. Her hair changes whenever she wants. She doesn't really have anything. Oh, wait. It's really weird, man. It's definitely pushing it that point, but I honestly still have a problem. Wouldn't have a problem with it. Yeah, I would have a problem with it. I'm sorry. I do see how it's cute, though. I could see that. I do want to say, I do need to send a reference to a artist of a Yufa design, and since Yufa doesn't have a specific design, she kind of just wears whatever. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to give her. Like, I could give her the normal one with like the maid dress, but I also kind of want to do something different. So I could give her the one with this one I designed with the Ukiyo Ida bag. But it feels like overkill. I feel like it'd be too rude to be like, hi artist, can you draw me an entire Ida bag as well? You know, can you just draw me an entire Ida bag? I feel like that's going too far. I don't want to be that person. But, I don't know if I like this design. Do I like this design? I feel like my art has improved since drawing this. This was like my masterpiece for a bit. And then I drew... Wait, where are you? No. Then I drew this masterpiece. So it's like, well, this kind of sucks now. Outfit's lovely. Outfit lovely. Yeah, I'm thinking. Do I want to make this like a official model outfit for Yufa? But then I'm kind of committing to a darker green, when usually she has like a lighter green. But I do like the skirt. I do have a skirt like that, and it's really frilly. It's really nice. I don't think I've actually worn it though. Maybe I'm lying. But the Ukiyo Ida bag with all the Ukiyo pins. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? And she's moving. She's grooving. She's running on her butt. Okay, bye. I might send that one. Then. But I don't know if I like the matcha green shirt. Maybe I'm just getting like tired of seeing this color. Because I'm good at shading this color compared to other colors. So maybe I'm just drawing it too much. Ooh, that makes her look rich. She's not rich though. She's not rich. She's fighting for her life. So, do I like that green or does that look terrible? Do I prefer it like that? Where it's a bit less green, a bit warmer, a bit more yellow. It's like a really small difference. I don't know if it's like that obvious, like more blue, more yellow. Or I could just design something completely different for her. You never know. But I really struggled with this one because of like how plain the outfit was. I feel like if it had more detail, it would have been easier. Now 2 hours? It is. But I will draw when I find my file. Where are my file? What did I name this file? Ah, there you are. I will draw Yufu's hair first. Because, yeah, I was going to ask, like, which hair do you like best on Yufu? Do you prefer, like, bangs on Yufu? Or do you prefer, like, juju? I also learned, I mentioned this yesterday, but the more space you have between, like, the forehead, like this area here, the more space you have, the more airheaded they look. So if you, like, cover it all, they look more mysterious. Ukiyo has so much space there. Yeah. I think it matches her more to have like more space there, but I do like straight bangs. I think they're cute, but for her character, fine. We will give her space and we'll have her bangs be a weird lathe because she's a mess like that. And then we'll have it go at the back. Okay, I've been drawing her a lot with short hair, as you could tell, like here. And the only reason is because it's easier to draw than long hair. I find short hair a lot easier to draw than long hair. Because you can just be like, ta-da, and it doesn't mess with the composition or anything. But if you have long hair, you have to think about the composition. Because if it's just like this, then it feels really heavy on this side. What about this side? Then you do it like that, but then the whole thing feels heavy. Then what do you do? That's why I also do buns. I've been doing buns a lot as well. Like in this one, I did buns and short hair. Wow. So I don't know what to do. I think pigtails was a good choice. Maybe I slayed with that actually. Maybe I slayed with the pigtails. Or we could do single pigtail. I do like side pigtail. I think that is cute. Yusu, what do you want done with your hair? Yusu bestie. We could do kind of like medium hair. Since it's chibi, it kind of gives the impression that it's longer than it actually is. So maybe I'll stick with that then. Maybe I'll stick with that. And I will take away her face. Face stealer. Face stealer. Don't let people take away your face, by the way. That's not good for you. Generally, people do better, well-being wise, statistically, when they do in fact have a face and it wasn't stolen by Yufu. Facts. She kind of looks terrible. Wait, I don't know what to do with her hair. I'm really struggling. I don't know what looks good on her. I feel like she looks good in everything, you know? I'm not biased or anything. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm doing like curly hair instead of straight hair because straight hair sucks to draw. Okay, but that doesn't look right either. The focusing face is odd. We could do like one strand here to give her major tiny brain. Or alternatively, twinsies! Okay, well, maybe I will steal the back of his hair and just change the fringe, you know. Sometimes you gotta be lazy. What's the point of doing stuff when you can take shortcuts, you know? I feel like saying shortcuts is like a cheating way of of justifying it, you know? It's just a shortcut, you know? It's just a shortcut. Hello, Solo. Of course, I didn't like consider the shape of the head and the angle, but you know, that could potentially be okay. I say while being very unhappy with how it looks. Maybe it's her face shape that's wrong. I feel like her face shouldn't be like that. It should be going up more like this. Shortcut works then. Just do it. It'll work fine enough. Did you guys, like if you draw, do you copy paste faces? I feel like that's very cheaty, but I did do that a lot, especially when I started, because I didn't know how to draw like faces at different angles. So I would just copy paste it and then like try and adjust the face to match the eyes. So a lot of my old ones have same face syndrome because I literally copy pasted all the faces. Okay, I think that looks a lot better for her face shape. I think Ukyo does have longer hair than Yufu though, so maybe I'll just like make it shorter. That's not bad, is it? That's kind of cute. It does look like she has a haircut there. And doesn't look too messy. She kind of looks like a Karen, but maybe that's the face. Trying to draw a face ever since I grabbed my tablet earlier. It's like that. It's always the face that gets you first. Do you start drawing with the face? I feel like I learned something that says like you should start doing the whole body. Like the whole silhouette, like do first instead of the face. But I always find myself, regardless, doing the face first. And then I make the body fit. You know, that's probably not great because then I always need to like size the head down because I always draw the body way too small. Start with the face? Yeah, I feel like starting with the face is more satisfying just because like the face is cuter to work with. only drawing the head and face. Yeah, and then it's like, oh, I don't want to draw a body. And then you end up just drawing like a neck. And it's like, well, that's enough for today. That's enough for forever. And like a lot of my drawings end up like a really detailed head, you know? Really gorgeous eyes. Wahaha. And then the neck is just like... There we go. And if I bother, maybe I'll be like, hi. But yeah, that's no composition, no, but... Like, if I learn something, it's like, oh, I will start learning to do hair, I'll start learning something on the face, and then it's like, well, I guess I need to draw the rest of the picture now. Like, I can't just have a floating head unless I want to give it wings or something. I mean, I could, but I don't. Call my characters lollipop girls. It's because there's like so much focus on the head, and then just like, wait. Oh, look, it's a silly. Anyway. I kind of want to just fill in the eyes real quick because it's satisfying to see them look a bit filled in. Even if I might have to redo it later. I think it's satisfying to do it like this. Ooh, how do you draw eyes? I feel like generally we just have like the dark bit at the top. I don't know why, but this is what I see in every tutorial. We have like the dark bit at the top. Then we have like this black bit. Ooh. As you can tell, I don't know eye anatomy. I don't know where on the eye this goes, but we're just gonna put it literally anywhere. And then we have like a bit at the bottom. And then we have the eye white somewhere. Maybe no, maybe here. No, how do I make it look like he's looking forwards? Do I need to move the black thing? Is that the issue? I don't know how eyes work. Anyway, nah, jokes. I'm gonna get rid of that. It looks better. Coloring random bits to satisfy myself. Ooh, okay, you know how, do you have this thing where like, if you're drawing like this, you end up doing kind of simpler coloring, for example? Why am I coloring his hair brown? But then, if you're coloring from really close, then you end up putting way too much detail into like each strand. And that's how my art's sometimes inconsistent. I feel like sometimes my full bodies end up a lot less detailed, probably because I'm like focusing more on the big picture rather than like smaller parts. I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like how my art turns out is kind of like a mystery. Sometimes it turns out well, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. But I will change back to the chatting screen then. As I stretch. First, you haven't seen me in a karaoke session to a Japanese song. I think that's true. Should I? I'd have to warm up my voice. Let me just drink some water real quick. Oh, what did I just drop? Oh, washi tape. I like with this model, you can really see when I go look if something dropped, like, oh no, where'd you go? Okay, ooh, maybe I'll sing Bibi Deba, because I'm trying to, I hope Kat or someone comes. Do I hear something? Oh, I thought I heard something. If I sing Bibi Deba, if Kat comes on the stream magically, I don't know why she would, but you know, she might. Then it's like, I can sing this. We should sing this. Bibi Deba. Bibi Deba. I keep saying it wrong. Because we're voting on a song right now for the next group cover. If we get into second round. We might not even get into second round, but you know, we might get into second round. So we're voting and I'm trying to like low-key convince people to do Bibi Dibba because it's the only one I can sing really well. So like, Kat, if you happen to magically be seeing the stream right now this second. Who's wearing the first place? Okay. Oopsies. Okay, we're just gonna do one song. Trying to convince them, low-key, to Bibi Deba. Ah, つまらないでもさんさんで奇跡願ってるだけの人生 Watch me do 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 取り悲しいよな Will I wanna be free だとまだフリーだし Hey タクシーちょっと途中まで美容師は音立てて夜せかす魔物のよ人生は一瞬にして 解ける魔法それならば駆け抜けちゃ思い通りシャブダブシャブトに乗ってドライブ私は大変しめかわがままのマリマリきらめきに注意注意しなくてダダダンシングさよならグッバイレとかいつかは喝采クラブオーディエンスみなみなごしょーれビビリバリブーはビビレバビレブーフレンスティックスこんがらだってもしょうがないからさシューズの音だだビビリバリブーはビビレバビレブーはやこんにゃりアスなどないならぶちゅうおブブダジダジ I feel like if I was an idol and stayed I probably would be like if I messed up da 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 dance なりなりはもんぶぶだだだりひとつかぐだ okay 世界は限界の気配がしてたとぶ安心じゃ心配イムズジャンピンジャンピンだチリチリバンバンチリバンバン言いたくたい息きた日々にギリギリ爆発君だった今発散してしまおうかまだまだビビビザザザなんしゃいっぱしゃってるんズズズズルズルルバラバラバラバラどってよThis is such great promotion to be like we should sing we should totally My voice is broke awayシャムナブシャトに乗ってドライビン私は大変しめかわがままのマリマリきらめきに注意注意しなくら待ちでタシさよならグッバイレとかいつかは喝采クラブオーディエンスみなみなごしょれビビリバリブーはビビレバビレブーはやこんがらだってもしょうがないからずシュースアドレツないビビリバリブーはビビレバビレブーはやこんにゃにアスなどないならぶちゅうのおっとずでしょ Breadstick I love this single Breadstick チャジャンチャジャンこれは終わる終わる There we go That was the single karaoke song we're getting today I hope you enjoyed the BBDiba the BBDibabadiboo the BBDibabadiboo Bibbidi bobbidi boo. What was that one Eve song with the bibbidi bobbidi boo? I remember my friend really liked that song. And I remember we were like in the commerce class in high school. We would just randomly be like, bibbidi bobbidi boo. We'd be learning about stocks or whatever. And we just face each other and be like, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Okay, well, that is the end, my friends. Unfortunately, next week I will be away for most of the week or be doing assessments. So we might be waiting until the weekend to do stuff, but there will be something, at least one thing on the weekend. So, you know, at least one. And then I'll have many more stories to tell because, you know, it's boring if you don't have stories. So I gotta go out into the world and touch grass and do exams and... okay, but yes, これは the end. Thank you, my tomodachi, for joining me on drawing and babbling about fictional characters and then drawing chibis. Oh, I never really do chibis on perspective. I need to start doing chibis with perspective and maybe like small seeds. I've always wanted to do those and then I never end up doing them. But I do think we improved the one with Mary Jelly a lot. So that's really good. Yatta! Kanse! Is that even the right word? I love saying random words that don't make sense, but arigato, thanks gozaimasu. Thank you for being here, Minna. Solo, Summon Fox. Hello, everyone. I mean, goodbye, everyone. Wrong word. Greeting. I really need a sayonara. I say you-hoo, it's a yufu, but I don't ever buy. Bye is you buy. No. Sayonara. Do 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 do. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. We're start. Okay, I'm sorry. Goodbye.